Bedard on pace for a 125-point season, around double what he produced in each of his first two NHL seasons. He's arrived, and he's motivated to impress Team Canada brass. But when Craig Button and Mike Johnson picked their roster to play for Canada at the Olympic Games, Bedard didn't make the cut. Marty, did they miss the mark on this one?
They absolutely missed the mark on this one. Listen, I get it, right? There's a lot of talent in the National Hockey League for Team Canada to go and pick from. But I look at a guy like Bo Horvat. It's a great season. But who scares you most, Gino? As a goaltender, does Bo Horvat scare you or Connor Bedard? Like, for me, it's Connor Bedard. And anytime Connor Bedard has put Team Canada's jersey on, he's lit it up. 31 points in 14 games at the World Juniors, 13 of them goals. He had 8 points in 10 World Championship games last year, 5 goals. I just see Connor Bedard right now in being one of the most dynamic player in the National Hockey League. It would be a huge miss if Team Canada did not think, hey, look, we're going to be playing in the Olympics, double IHF rules. It's not going to be as physical as it was at the Four Nations face-off, and we need speed. Speed, skills, and talent is going to make the mark. Connor Bedard has all of it, much better than some of the other players they had on their list.
Scoring. He's got lots of scoring. After scoring 45 goals total through the first two seasons, Bedard's on pace to score 48 this season alone. Marty, what's evolved in the game? What are you seeing that's made him so much more dangerous for goalies right now?
Well, he's got the great shot, and he can still score at about the same rate from the slot. But when he goes to the front of the net now, he doesn't get pushed off the front of the net. Last year, he had 23 goals. Only 3 of those goals were high-danger goals right around the crease. This year, he's already got 4 out of the 10 goals that he scored. So 40% of his goals are right around the crease, where it was only 3 on 23 last season. That is a big thing. Look, Connor Bedard doesn't have the size. He's not the biggest guy, but he's getting stronger. He's assertive of himself in front of the net. And when he goes there, now he's getting results. That's the number one difference between Connor Bedard, the first couple of years in the NHL, and this year's. The amount of goals he scores right on top of the crease, he's not getting pushed over anymore.
And the timing of this scoring surge is great for Bedard and brutal for the Leafs. Yeah. While he's found another level in offense, Saturday night he's facing the Leafs, who currently have the worst defense in the entire league. How do you see this one playing out, Marty?
Well, when you compare the numbers, you think that the Chicago Blackhawks and Connor Bedard are going to have a field day, right? But one game, things can change. But why do I believe that Chicago and Bedard are going to get opportunities and are going to get the offense going? Is because the Toronto Maple Leafs are the worst team in allowing high-danger goals, and they're the second worst team in allowing high-danger chances. Like, that's not good enough. And obviously, goaltending was one thing that was bailing the Leafs out over the last couple of years, especially last year with Stolarz and Woll. Well, now it's not that way. They're not making the saves in tight that they used to. So when you look at Connor Bedard, you look at Bertuzzi, at Burakovsky, and everybody on the Chicago Blackhawks, they know, and they will see the numbers. They're going to go to the front of the net, and they're going to get results. That's why I think that the Chicago Blackhawks offense is going to have one of those really good nights against Toronto on Saturday.
Bedard's got goals in 4 straight, 8 in his last 9 games, so the Leafs are definitely going to have their hands full.